Okay, so let's go for the assembly of the gearbox. It won't be so long because we already prepared everything. Globally, what we are going to do is to install the moving parts in body 2, then body 3, then we will add body 1 and the rear bearing holder. So let's start with no turn. On no turn, you have here top face, so it is pointing upwards like this. And we have three 4 by 100 millimeters shafts. It is a good idea to add grease on them. You can do it later, but then we install turn. Between body 2 and no turn. Like this. Then we use crank. And there, just like this. Just check if turn and crank are well aligned. Then we add body 3. I used the clutch mod, so if you didn't use it, you will just have the top reinforcement plate like this, but you really have to add this. We will put the top bearings on the bascule like this, so pay attention to enabler 2 and perfect. And here we have M5 boards on top. They are quite important because they prevent the vertical shafts from going up. And you have a small hole here to check if the screws is if the screw is again the shaft or not. But once you are touching the shaft, don't tight too much because the shaft will break the lower part. And then also 4 other M5 boards. On the other side. And once it's done, if you are using the clutch mode, push the bascule, put enabler right there, and it is disabled. Do this or you will have troubles. For the slider, you have a small paddle right there, and it goes on the right at the exterior side, and you have the 3 holes there pointing upwards like this. And here you push on carry edge to install slider. And here we add the M10 nut like this. We check once again that turn is correctly aligned with crank, and then we will tight the bolt to press fit turn against crank. There is a stop, so you can't go too far, but you want to have everything well tight. And once it's done, you can tight also the M4 boards. Not too much, it is a weak point, so you just want to tight a little bit to prevent play. And normally, and then you can check a little bit. Check if the shafts are still installed. And now we will continue with body 1 like this. So here for the shafts it is a little bit tricky, but okay, perfect. Pay attention to the one in the back. And now for M5 bots. So continue with the rear bearing holder like this. Once again, yes, okay, it does fit perfectly. And 5 bolts, 4 of them. And for your information, if you are using the handbrake mount, the handbrake mount will come like this, and you will replace 4 and 5 bolts by 4 and 5 bolts by 35 millimeters. So just for your information. And if your gearbox is a little bit you can use this to make the gearbox stiffer. And same thing at the other side, you have another one if the gearbox is mounted inverted like this, and it does make the gearbox stiffer. Even if you aren't using the handbrake, you can use the mount to make it stiffer. Okay, so now we just have to install the base lever so you can check if it is working. Okay, so let's go for the lever. So you take base lever, 2 yellow springs, one is already installed, and the place the wires here. It isn't easy to see, but you see the hole that goes to the Arduino. They will come out here. So the white is on D6 and the black on ground. It is written on base lever. Is for the reverse gear. You can just place it like this on the axle. You take reverse lock. Once again, the second spring like this. And it is a little bit tricky to show, but if you have the parts, you will understand. And you have 2 guys there. They prevent the lever from rotating. And now you pre-place the lever, you pre-place everything, and you push the lever through everything. It isn't easy to show. You go through reverse lock, and the thing is, here you have a little hole, and push the lever, and you don't want to see the lever, so I push it back a little bit. You just want it to be just at the limit. So I come back, and there it is okay. And once it's okay, I tie the M4. The M4 can be tightened really hard, no problem about it. And we are done. It is done. It's ready to be used. And like this, it is working. And once again, I just have those 2 wires to be plugged, and don't forget the enabler. And now it's ready to be used. So enjoy.